Good morning, all. My name is Dyandra Adha, and today I will presentation about communication. Okay, we start about the history. The history of communication is process of generating meaning by sending or receiving verbal and non-verbal symbols and a sign. Communication is not only about communicative abilities that are magnitudes beyond those of other creators. We are the only creators who can communicate about communication itself. Okay, next page. Communication beginnings. Oh my god. Communication begins with language. The this the distinctive ability which has made possible the evolution of human society. The language, any message, no matter how complex, can be conveyed between people over the limit distance. Within a room or place of assembly or across a short open space. In modern times, town carries hold an annual contest to discover which of them can shoot an a reasonable message over the greatest distance. The world record is less than 100 meters. Already that short range. A more practical alternative is to run with the message. Next is definition. Simply, an act of conveying information and understanding from one person to other is called as communication. The term communication is the derived from the Latin word is communis, which mean the share, which mean to share. Effective communication is when the message conveyed by the sender is understood by the receiver in actually the same way as the intent. Next is area of communication studies. First option is the best known area of communication is public communication or public speaking. Option number 2 is public speaking was a topic of high importance to the Greeks 2,400 years ago, and the people who wrote then are still studied today. What they can tell us about the process of communication. And the third option is public speaking is an illegal part of our life. Most profession, be they technical or artistic, will make that we make presentation the audience. Okay, next is component. Number 1 is experts say that communication is composed of different methods. its words, voice, tone, and nonverbal clues of there some are more effective in delivering a message than others. The second is nonverbal clues include body language, emotion of the sender and receiver, and other connection between the people. The purpose and the next page is purpose of communication. Communication as information. Communication is a kind of social interaction where there's two interacting agrees share a common set of signs, the common set of semantic rules. In the similar model, information is sent from a sender to encoder to receiver or recorder. In the slightly more complex from feedback links, a sender to receiver. This requires that a symbolic activity sometimes is a via. Next is communication is often reformed around the priceless file focus on various aspects of communication and include the following. And non-verbal communication, the act of importing of interchanging thoughts, opinion, or information without the use of a word. Symbolic communication, the exchange of message that change a priori explanation of event. And the last one is animal communication, the discipline of animal behavior that focus on reception and use a signal. Thanks all. Sorry for the kecacatan yang ada. Mohon maaf bila ada salah kata. Terima kasih all. Terima kasih, ma'am. Thanks.